Welcome to another episode of Jikoni Yangu, where I teach you on how to make a simple recipe at home. This is just a simple way on how to make your kachumbari at home. I just thought, why shouldn't I share this amazing recipe with you guys? I know most of you maybe do it like me, but also I just want to show a few tricks and hacks on how to do your kachumbari at home. As you can see, the ingredients that you need are only onions, tomatoes, dhania or coriander, and your lemon and your warm water with little salt. So those are the things that you will need in order to make your kachumbari at home. This is just my way. In other kachumbaris, you can also add in something extra that you love, but this is how I prefer my kachumbari to be. So I'm just going to begin by chopping my onions into tiny little pieces. By tiny, I mean tiny. That is how I love my onions. After chopping my onions into tiny little pieces, I'm going to dip them inside the warm water so that it can remove the bitter taste from the onions. So there go your tiny little pieces of the onions. I don't know if it's just me, but tiny pieces make me feel like my kachumbari tastes better. I don't know, guys. There goes the warm water with little salt, and then go add in your onion and let it stay there for some time as you cut your tomatoes and dhania and your lemon. Yeah, so let it just stay aside and then chop your tomato. I'm chopping my tomatoes like that so that I can be able to cut them into tiny pieces like I've told you guys. Kachumbari can be eaten with anything. Here in Kenya, we eat our kachumbaris with our smoky pasuas, pilau, fried food, nyama choma, grilled chicken. Yeah, anything. Kachumbari can go well with anything. Kachumbari with mokimo, anything. So yeah, that's why I thought, why shouldn't I share on how I do mine? Because everyone has their unique way of preparing their kachumbari, and this is mine now. Now that we're done with our tomatoes, we are just going to go in with our dhania or our coriander and chop them into also tiny pieces like so. Since now we are done with the chopping, we're going to drain the water and remain with the onions only, since the water has already served its purpose by this time. Here goes our onion, and yeah, it's ready. The bitter taste is already out of it. So we are going to add in the tomatoes and the coriander all together and then mix them all up. Remember, we had soaked in our onions with warm salt water. So we are going to also now wash and cut our lemon into two, and then we're going to take a sieve and squeeze in the juice inside the kachumbari. We are going to take our sieve. You can use the one that you usually use to sieve tea, and then squeeze the lemon juice like so. It helps our kachumbari to have that extra flavor, yeah, and it also preserves it for a longer period. So at this point, we are going to just mix it all up together and just add in a dash of salt, like ile tu kidogo. And then that is just how I make my kachumbari. Yeah, I hope you've learned something from this video, something extra that you didn't know. But I know most of you make kachumbaris at home. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you comment. Tell me if you make your kachumbari like I do. Tell me what you usually add inside your kachumbari to make it taste better. You can add mayonnaise to be extra. You can add avocados. Yeah, but I just like mine plain. Bye till